I'm sitting out here somewhere in Snellville, Georgia right now. Got there waiting for 7 in the morning so I can try to catch some random ass bus to some place called Doraville, and then hopefully catch the bus from Doraville to Marta Station, and then from Marta Station hopefully I can make it to Atlanta. It's fucking crazy. I've been goddamn doing whatever. I'm tired as fuck. I haven't slept at all. But I just want to let you guys know that I remember asking before if I was going to be able to if you thought if I didn't have the group with me, would a solo career be possible? Um, well, I made up my mind. I made my final decision. I decided that I am going to pursue a solo career. Not to say that I won't do work with the artist that was working with before, but at this point in life, I think it'd be best for me to continue my career solo for the simple fact that maybe about a year ago we all planned to drop music together, to go on tour together, and blase blase. But for some reason things changed. Now I don't want to sound facetious, but for for me to just invite these people into my life again after they didn't give me any performances, after they didn't even acknowledge me as an artist, after they decided to go with the other side of the dog pack, um, for me to just invite them into my life again would be ridiculous. And my fire toward them will not let them being able to see my glory. I don't know how that sounds to you. It could sound crazy, but that's the way I've programmed my brain to think. Um, I should have this mixtape out a whole lot sooner than I expected. But when I do release it, I promise you that we're going to delete about 75 to 95% of the people that I've associated with and that I worked with in the past. I think it's time for me to take a different path. I think it's time for me to focus on my own career. I think it's time for me to get my family in check and keep the ones who are very close to me, move them even closer. Um, the the 5 or 6 people who I have in mind who have been there for me and are gonna ride with me to the end were smart enough to stay away from me during my worst times. I had people move from North Carolina completely out of state to California to Florida to just different states just to stay away from me in my darkest times. And I really do appreciate that. As much as I hated to see them go, I think it was the best bet because as you can see now, I'm deleting people from my life. So as far as me working with the Crush Crew, as far as me working with Diesel from South Carolina, as far as me working with Team Spent from Charlotte, um, I'm just gonna put them on the back burner for now. We're gonna focus on my own career. We're gonna focus on getting things out solo, regardless of how I do get it out. If the internet is my best route because I don't have any way to perform live, we're still gonna do open mics and we're still gonna travel from here to Atlanta as much as possible and try to get shows in Atlanta. Um, but as far as I'm concerned, a solo career is what I'm aiming for. It'll also save me a lot of money because I know if I get a record deal that I'm gonna have the artists that I work with under me. Um, but yeah, I think it'll be pure fire for for the ones who claim they had me but left in my darkest times, and they think that when I start my career that they're gonna just be able to jump on my bandwagon again and everything's gonna be cool. Well, God and myself have a different plan. So we'll see how this goes. Um, but I can guarantee you that when you hear the name Trenton Rampage, it'll consist of myself and maybe one other DJ that I have in mind. Kind of questionable now, but a solo career is what I'm aiming for. Whatever questions you guys have, definitely let me know. I'm more than willing to answer anything you have. Um, I seen all you guys is your Facebook messages, and it looked like you guys were concerned about me being arrested. I'm doing perfectly fine. Um, I actually have one person in mind that really touched me just by seeing her reaction. Um, you guys stay safe. Just just seeing how tough it is for me not being a musician for very long, trying to get in the game. For other people who've been in the game for 5, 10 years, I can just imagine how hard it is for you. At the same time, I see a better life for you. Um, I'm working hard to get myself established so I can try to establish things in you guys' life that you can't establish on your own. I had a person, a guy friend of mine from Maryland actually write me, and I can just see the concern in his voice, or hear the concern in his voice, and see it in his face when he posts stuff on the internet about just random things that he has problems with, random opportunities that he missed. But I can guarantee him, I can guarantee myself and all of my other bloggers that it's a way better opportunity in front of you, a genuine opportunity. And I am really, really focused, and I'm not going to deter off my path. Now, as far as I'm concerned, we'll have to talk about any features that I do in the future. But I'm planning on doing a bunch of features myself on my own mixtape, maybe about anywhere between 5 and 10. And I won't be opposed to giving as many features as you guys want out. I'm just letting you know right now that it's pretty low, just for the simple fact that I don't have any studio equipment, nor do I have any music out. But once I do release music, the price will up and things will get a lot tighter. Um, it's kind of concerning for me to see the distance between myself, and the few other artists that I'm working with. That's the only thing that bothers me personally, because I need to be able to work with my artists as much as possible. But I'm gonna keep pursuing what I'm pursuing, and hopefully you guys stay on your path. So when I get to the point that I know I'm gonna get to very soon, I can help you guys get to that point as well. Um, I see a lot of you write me all the time, and I know and I can see that you want something more as well as I do. So just stay focused, because I'm more than focused. I'll talk to you guys in the morning.